I'd have to get up and blow my nose at some point.
You're not going to bring the Kleenexes with you?
Take,
You should put them over.
it'll take 5 seconds. No, that'd be
That's
gross. And we're live.
Today on No Hit Wonders, we're not blowing our nose on the podcast.
Never planned on it. Never
no-go.
planned on it.
I wouldn't plan on that shit either, dude. I wouldn't have the nerve of getting sick in the first place.
Yeah. I did get sick. It's been about a week since we recorded. And it's because I went and caught a cold.
What'd you do to get it? You have any cool
I don't
stories?
know. Couldn't tell you.
Making out with a flagpole or something?
In the age of COVID, you can still catch a common cold. I've proved that.
I didn't think that was actually going to be possible. I
was pretty sure that I would test positive just because of shit. It just seems like
Politics, baby.
that's all that exists nowadays is COVID.
I was convinced that I was going to have to not see any of my close friends from work for the next 2 weeks. I wasn't going to be able to record a podcast. I wasn't going to be able to even get Chinese food. Because I'm always doing Chinese
Did you do that?
Well, I mean...
Didn't want to risk it.
I didn't want to risk it. But we are COVID negative in this household. That's
COVID negative.
amazing.
Cold positive. We'll hope that
Thank the big man upstairs for that one.
Jake doesn't end up with it too. I'm
The
pretty
cold?
much over it. Yeah, at this point, I might sound a little bit weird and have like 10% congestion.
Trust
but
me, he's A+ condition.
I am
I
in the
know.
best shape of my life. Some have said.
I think he ran 30 miles today. I was watching him.
mentally, I did.
I wasn't running at any.
I
because
grinded.
I don't like doing that. Good for you, bro. We're always
In my
grinding, it
mind.
seems like.
Hell yeah.
That's the hardest time.
I visualized running, and I think that I lost some pounds because of that.
You did. You did have to miss some days of work, though, didn't you?
I did, yeah. Well, I mean, turns out when there's a virus rampaging, they don't want you to go to work if you're sick.
The sniffly noses turn into
Pussies.
stay your ass home, dude.
Sorry. Is that not okay?
No.
No, I didn't go to work. They didn't want me to go to work. Still don't want me to go to work. So,
But you're gonna show up. Wait, you still don't get to show up to work then, or you're just gonna?
well,
be
I'll get Saturday. I'll pick it back up on
Hell
Saturday.
yeah! Today, for reference, is
Thursday.
Thursday, the 17th of.
I would have gone in
December.
today, but they didn't want me to come in till I was 100% for like a good amount of time.
So Saturday will be 100%.
Probably.
Jason will be. I'll be sick by then, probably.
Yeah, he'll probably have a cold by then, but
Hell
at least
yeah.
it ain't COVID.
At least it ain't. Well, unless I catch from somebody else,
That'd
And
be
then-
brutal.
and then you'd have to.
Then
get
I
tested.
would catch COVID.
Then you'd have to get.
if I get COVID after having a cold, I will be upset. To say the
You'd
least.
have to get tested twice.
Yeah,
Walk
I'd
us
be
through that
pissed.
process. I've never done anything like that. I've never gotten tested.
The test was not that bad. It was at CVS.
Oh, fuck that place.
I rolled up. They put some stuff into the pharmacy like drop box thing. That then I took it out. You have to do it yourself. Jam it up into your nose.
DIY.
It doesn't feel
huh?
good. Yeah, it doesn't feel good. They explain it to you, and I was like, meanwhile, I'm just sitting there like my eyes are watering, my ears are plugged. I'm like,
Were your eyes watering before you did it? Were
yeah.
you-
Well, it was
were just crying?
the sickness. No, it
Oh
was
yeah,
the
sickness.
cold.
It's always the sickness. It's not. It's not life.
When you hear me sobbing in my room, it's just because
I have a cold.
I caught a cold. But then
Were
I-
they watching you, making sure
Jam-
you were like digging deep enough and stuff?
Yeah, he was like, "I'll be right here, just making sure you don't." Well, mostly I think he was concerned about me cross contaminating the cotton swab that I had to jam into.
If you're
my
like
nose.
touching your car stereo or something with it.
Well, if I like touched it with my hands or like touched it to my coat or something, then that'd be a problem.
So your code is rampant with COVID.
Well, because I don't know, he was like, "Make sure you don't touch anything else except for your nose." I was like, "All right," and then I sneezed a bunch because it hurt,
You acted like you were gonna drop on the floor.
and
But
he
you
was
didn't.
like,
He was like,
"You rascal! All right,
"Get out of here, you! Come on,
Get out of here!"
All right, you're free to go to work. You're good.
And then I tested negative.
Hell yeah, that's what genetic superiority does. for a
COVID don't
family.
got shit on me.
Fuck yeah, baby.
So since I've been sick for the last week, didn't get a whole lot done.
Even
As far
writing
as-
wise.
I mean, I think I missed 2 days out of the last like 5. I missed 2 days. I just didn't do anything. Although I did try to play the guitar on one of them, and it hurt my fingers. But
You've been learning the guitar. I've been hearing you.
I'm trying.
I never
Learn
realized.
one chord.
I never realized that you can hear through those vents.
Yeah.
Because
You can.
you probably hear me a lot.
Yeah, I
because,
do.
dude, I've been hearing you play like and like I get what you're learning and stuff. I've been hearing you play like the same chord over and over and over and over and over again. It's like, where is that noise coming from? Like, is that from my computer?
It's the vent.
That's from the vent. That means you probably get annoyed with me playing the guitar and singing and stuff.
I mean, I can close the vent, which I have many times.
Does that work? Does that help?
It definitely probably at least cuts the noise in half.
Maybe when we
yeah.
both start doing music, we should turn the vents off on both ends. Because
After I become a prodigy.
I straight up hear you so much.
Yeah, you can close the vent. That'll help. But
I never knew. You never brought it up. Did that never?
I just closed the vent.
Did that never annoy you? You never even like.
I mean,
you never peeped a word about it. You never like, hey, by the way, I can hear you. You were just letting it happen.
that's true. Yeah, I mean, I just adapted. That's what I do.
That's what humans
Adapt.
do. Evolve,
Adapt and overcome.
overcome, baby. That's what these bloodlines do. This genetic makeup that we both possess. Fuck yeah. Does it sound good? Here's when it comes from my event. Does it sound good?
Sure. Yeah. Yes.
Hype it up. Hype it up.
Yes.
At Jake Piper,
Yes.
Instagram.
Yep. Sounds great.
At Jonathan Kripke, he's learning guitar now.
I'm
so-
surprised. Well, I figured you could probably hear me typing, but I guess not.
Through the vent?
Yeah.
No, it's always when I'm come out and like do water, and that's the only thing I drink. So
And I'm just lighting that shit on fire, bro.
it does. Well, I can hear that, but it's like, oh fuck yeah, dude! I should get back in there and start doing music now because he's. But
Lighten it
definitely not through the vents though. That's crazy. That's like my
Yeah, the
personal
guitar is
space.
loud.
If I heard
The guitar is loud.
if I heard you in my personal space, I'd be kind of pissed off all the time.
I'll start singing next.
I love that. Sing us a song right now.
I can tell you that I've heard you sing through the vents.
You're welcome. Bless your eardrums.
Yeah. That was going to be followed by thank you for sure. A genuine thank you, heartfelt.
That's
for
why I
sure.
already preemptively told you you're welcome.
Yeah,
We're on the same page here, dude. We're always on the same team. We're always on the same
Always.
team.
for sure.
So now that we're both playing guitar, I've been writing a couple.
Don't say it like that. I can
I've-
play one chord.
I've been writing a couple novels. I've been writing the same word over and over again. The. You don't want to know what comes after that.
Googling, how do I write a novel?
You'd be surprised what kind of answers you'd come up with. People have YouTube videos that are 13 minutes long. Who's gonna watch
I'm
that?
sure.
Who's gonna
There's
watch
a
that?
13-minute YouTube video
He doesn't
for
speak
literally
English.
everything.
He doesn't
literally
speak
everything.
English. There's one that's English, one that's an Indian, and you don't know which one it's gonna be because they both look like they would speak English. It's a weird world out there. On
On
the
YouTube.
internet, it's the wild, wild west right now. You're going left, you're going right, you're banging here, you're banging there, and it's like
Best account out there? No,
no
Hit
hit
Wonders.
wonders pod, baby.
No Hit Wonders on YouTube. Probably best channel. Gotta be.
We got a couple YouTube videos.
We have about,
That's probably where you're watching it, honestly. I think most of our views come from YouTube.
I think we have like 11 subs or something.
We've looked at our statistics over the past couple of weeks. Every single
They're
one,
skyrocketing.
every single one of you is from YouTube.
skyrocketing.
Maybe we should promote our Spotify page some more because every single one of our views is from. We have like a couple hundo.
I mean, it's a video pod, so
It is a video pod, and we've got amazing faces, so I get it. I
we
do
are
get it.
attractive,
We are young males.
extremely. So
We are viable for many options. You know, Thanksgiving dinners with the parents. You know, summertime beach trips.
summertime loving, baby.
Well, it's December, but we preemptively
Summer's
know.
only 6 months away.
That's why we're both been working out every day.
Working on that summer.
Working on
bod,
that summer bod, bro.
for sure. Hey, so since I've been sick and only kind of working on stuff, how's it been going for you?
It sucked, man.
Oh. Dope. Let's go.
Let's go, dude. No Hate Wonders pod. Hit us up. I've been feeling so anxious.
That's always nice.
I know. I love it. No, and the thing is, I'm not the anxious type. I don't know what it's been. Today, I purged out all of the people I'm following on Instagram. I've been following like a bunch of songwriters, bunch of musicians, bunch of people who I'm kind of like into their music, but like I just want to see what they're up to. Today, I had to like unfollow. I've unfollowed 100 people today.
Holy shit.
And
Okay.
I only followed 270 before. I'm down to 170 now. It's down to people that I know and artists that I'm in love with, because everybody else was like, the content they put out, it's always, look at me living my best life. I only have this, like, I'm not very successful, but hey, I'm in California and I have a big pool. And it's like, I just find myself comparing every aspect of my life. And it's so hard because now
Yeah.
we're getting on TikTok for you bastards. We're like, every
Hey,
single person.
You criticize me for calling them bastards.
Well,
that
now
one
I've
time.
got to. It's on my turn now. You guys are bastards. Everyone's telling me, get on TikTok. That's how you get famous. That's how you get hits. Guess what? We went on TikTok this week.
We don't want no stinking hits.
My mental health has plummeted.
Plummeted.
There's like pollution. I've got to like, there's like greenhouse gases inside my eardrums. It's the worst. I'm just like comparing myself here. Oh, this person's way funnier than I am. Why am I trying to do a podcast? Oh, this person can play the guitar properly. Oh, I bet he can sing too. Oh, I'm not going to get, like, it's this whole cycle of comparison. And everybody knows comparison kills joy. And for some reason, it took me like the whole week of feeling very, very sad and like and anxious and judgmental about myself to be like, fuck these guys. I'm not going to go on TikTok anymore. I'm going to unfollow all these guys on Instagram. Like, I need that because I was pretty miserable. I was, dude, this
We
week
need to
fucking
stick to the
sucked.
meme edits. The
Meme
meme edits of the
edits.
podcast. That's where we're
The
going.
only time I'm going on TikTok is to post
the meme edits.
the meme edits, and they've been coming.
If you can't stand the heat, fuck you.
That's our new slang. That's a new lingo, baby. Both of them are up, dude. We got, dude, hundreds of views on both.
Hundreds.
We have 20 followers on Instagram.
20.
It might be 21, but 21 or so followers on Instagram. We have hundreds of views on TikTok. I don't know why.
Because it's popular as hell. I'm not on TikTok. I don't want to sink hours of my life every day into
It's
TikTok.
not worth it. Cumulatively, I've probably spent an hour and a half over the past week, like viewing TikTok, but it's wrecked me. You know how many
That's rough.
attractive dudes I've seen? How many funny dudes I've seen? Like, where I'm just comparing myself over and over again. But like the stupidest things, or like I'm at work and I hear my coworkers talking about an attractive dude, or I hear my coworkers talking about a funny dude, and they're never
On TikTok?
yeah. Because
TikTok is
everybody's on
insane
TikTok,
right now.
dude. TikTok is more.
It's crazy.
It's a bigger app than Snapchat.
Oh, I believe that.
Like
yeah.
everybody's on TikTok, and so I hear my coworkers talking about these people who are as good as fantasy to them. They're never talking about me, and I'm on TikTok, and it makes me feel sad, bro.
Hey, we just need the views, bro. We're almost there.
I think it's gonna come down to me actually, like, I don't know, dealing with my shit before I try and get popular. Like, I'm looking for this dopamine rush from this digit on the screen, and I know that's
Yeah.
such a cliche for people to say.
It's also, I mean,
But
there is
comparison
value in that
kills.
because that's what it's going to make you blow up, essentially. Like, you're not really chasing being good at anything. You're chasing
Then
notoriety.
How do you balance that, though? How do
I
you
don't
balance
know.
that?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. That's what,
No clue.
all I know is for now, I can't go on TikTok this week. I know it's the place where we've got to be. We've just got to put ourselves out there to give people the chance to see us. But dude, that wrecks me. Like, I don't need to see the numbers. I don't want to see the numbers. In fact, I found out this week that doesn't make me happy. That makes me anxious as hell. I hate that.
Marketing in general, which is pretty much what posting on TikTok is. Like, you're trying to market yourself. It's a whole
You're
lot
trying
of
to sell-
stress.
yeah,
It's
you're
a
trying
whole
to-
lot of
yeah.
stress.
It
You're only
sucks.
after the numbers. Like, page reads on Amazon, it's the same type of shit. Trying to get people to read my book, trying to get page reads, clicks on an ad. It's brutal. And it only just, anytime you see zeros, it's just like, fuck, I'm a failure. I suck.
Or
I am garbage at this.
maybe one day you see a 9 and the next day you see a 3.
Well, that's all you can think about. Yeah. Like,
Oh, why isn't it not 9 today?
why is it worse?
What'd I do this time?
Yep. I know exactly how that feels. But I think it's honestly easier on Amazon because I've just accepted that, like, Well, especially during COVID. So like it's just a fact that people are spending less money on Amazon during COVID. Probably spending less money on any kind of entertainment in general, but Amazon is one of the main things that suffered from that, especially like self-published writers. So I have to have absolute zero expectations or I'm going to be disappointed because hardly anybody's spending money. Less people are looking at ads. Nobody's just trolling through those things looking for something to read because they don't have the money for it. So I'm honestly on a complete pause right now with ads. Like, just
You're not even trying for it.
totally on a pause because I don't think that the market's there right now.
Spend some time putting content out.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. I'll build up my catalog and hopefully be ready to be poised to have a good position when when the financial shit recovers, when the economy recovers.
I think that's the thing that's been hard for, at least where we've come from. I know COVID's affected everybody, right? But for people who are coming into the expectation of you need to start putting stuff out and you need to start marketing it, we started marketing it during COVID. Like,
Yeah.
I've never had a song on Spotify and you've never had a book on Amazon until it's been COVID. Like, we don't know what to expect.
Yep.
I guess we're kind of getting thrown for a loop, sure, but
Yeah, I don't know what the pre-COVID book
nobody
economy was like.
nobody has advice for that kind of stuff. And I think
And it's gone on for so long.
I think
at this
maybe
point.
you're right. Is just put stuff out, like just put content out, and then
Advertise after the fact.
have faith in the product after the stuff returns. If the stuff returns, maybe it never will. Who knows?
It might be a different landscape. Well, it surely will be a different landscape entirely, but maybe it'll still offer most of the same avenues to get in, to get a foot in the door, that type of thing, but it won't be the same, that's for sure. And I think like the podcast has been an easy thing. People are more inclined to listen to something free. If you've watched our shit, shout out to you.
Thank you, bro.
Shout out to you.
Thank you so fucking much.
We're out here grinding. We're trying.
Dealing with anxiety. I don't know how to deal with anxiety. I've never had to.
Yeah, and it's like
Usually I'm just over. Like, I've been anxious before, and I try and I try and I try, and then all of a sudden I'm just over it. I'm just over the anxiety. And thank God, because there's so many people who aren't like that.
yeah.
They have to deal with so much shit, or I probably should go to counseling, but they go to counseling, and they like
Probably.
they probably have like daily things that they do, and I have mine too, but for some reason the anxiety just like goes away sometimes, and that's amazing. And it's been here this week, so I don't know how to deal with it.
It feels like such bullshit to have to deal with that during COVID. Like it's like we're already
Now what?
dragging
Yeah.
a ball and chain, like a 20-pound weight around your ankle, and then you have to get anxious about trying to fulfill like a view count or something.
Like, I'm still out here. I'm still trying to go to bed at 6 p.m. so I don't have to deal with this anymore.
Fall asleep for 12 hours.
Sleep is the best thing I've come up with. And I know that's probably not good advice, but anytime I'm anxious, like, I just try to go to sleep as soon as I can. As soon as I can. Last night I ended up watching Starsky and Hutch.
Really?
For some reason I saw ads for it a bunch, and I was like, I want to see that movie. Turns out I've seen it before, but
Damn, this guy was like at 7 o'clock. He's like, I'm going to bed.
I was.
And then he completed my Venmo request at like 9 o'clock.
I
I was
was
like,
after-
well, somebody's still awake.
It was me. Okay, sue me. I paid you.
Did baby
I was
money.
going through Starsky and Hutch, dude. It was a good movie, dude. Ben Stiller gets crazy, as does Owen Wilson.
Crazy old Ben Stiller.
Owen Wilson's just, hey, what's up? Wow. As always, dude. You know what to expect. Like, not at the museum with less miniatures and less monkeys.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
And sports cars. Dude, he's a cool car. I'm not a car guy, but I'd like to be.
You were gonna be a car guy at one point.
I was gonna, and then I stopped because
He was gonna look under the hood of his car once a week.
I didn't do it.
He did it once though.
I did it the first week. I looked under the hood. I said, dang, that's an engine, bro.
There's an engine in there. and a
And
lot of other shit
I
that
think
I don't
I
understand.
think I touched a couple wires too.
Whoa!
I was like,
whoa!
no, I was more like, I had like the oil.
that shit's dusty.
I had the dust. I had the oil. I think I put some under my eyes to make me look more cool. Didn't shower for 3.
It was hot in there.
Dude, your car's been off for 3 days. What are you doing? Roof. And I could replace the oil probably. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos over the past 6 months about cars. Because
I've just watched a lot of YouTube videos over the past 6 months.
No, so I haven't put my hands physically under the car. But every week I've watched a car YouTube video. I subscribe to these guys that put out a video every
Car
week.
guys.
No,
I'm gonna be one of them.
It's Donut something or other. Donut Media, maybe. They're pretty cool. They're fixing up this crappy old car. It's called a Miata. You ever heard of a Miata before?
Miata.
You ever heard of a Miata?
I think so.
It's a Mazda Miata.
Okay, yeah. I
It's
couldn't
old.
tell you jack shit about
And
it.
I know that engine inside and out. Don't know how.
As far as the Toyota Scion, I was gonna say Scion, but
I'll be honest, I don't have much experience with cars. In
I
fact,
took auto, and I feel like I don't know jack shit about
the most
cars.
I've ever done with a car, I've put in the seats down a couple times. I drive them a
Whoa.
lot, and my car had this feature, which I think most cars have, where you can recycle the air.
Dude, are you serious?
I didn't know that for a while, but it makes a fart noise every time you go. No,
That's why your car's called Fart, right?
that is why. Because the very first day, they say when you test out a car, you gotta touch every button, make sure it works. And I pushed a button and it farted, and I was like, but I didn't realize it was from the button.
From then on, it was Fart.
Well, I called it Phantom because it was a phantom fart. But you just called it Phantom. I call it Phantom. Let's get off cars. We don't have much to talk about when it comes to cars.
Dude, I got a lot to say about cars. Are you kidding
Name
me?
one thing. Can you name an engine part?
Piston.
Well, okay. Okay, other than piston.
Other than spark plug.
Okay, name 3 engine parts.
Piston, spark plug, serpentine belt.
Whoa, I've never heard of a serpentine belt before.
Pretty important.
What does it do?
It's an important belt.
I
The
believe
timing belt, bro. It's important. Keeps
it
everything
has
on
a second
time.
name, has a birth name, and
The
a nickname.
crankshaft.
Oh, is this all the same part? is
No,
it?
the crankshaft's different.
Is the serpentine belt and the timing belt the same?
No, I think the timing belt,
Has like 9 digits between each.
the serpentine
fire.
belt
I know that.
controls like all the extra shit. Oh, this is probably so wrong. This is probably
go as in depth as you
The
can. I'm
serpentine
curious.
belt controls all like the extra shit.
Like what do you mean?
It
Like by
runs
like
the
air
ex-
conditioning
yeah, that type
and
of
like.
shit. The extraneous stuff that isn't important for like the actual engine to run. And then the timing belt is the actual
When
engine.
the pistons fire.
Is the crankshaft.
when the combustion happens.
is the crankshaft, which controls the
I know that. I know
pistons.
that
Yeah.
part. I know that part.
I think that's probably. I mean, the serpentine belt might be the same as the timing belt. I honestly can't remember, but
If you had
there's definitely
50,
some important belts in there that you need to
if
keep
you had
them good.
if
keep
you
them
had
in good shape.
$50 to replace on your car, where would you spend your $50?
Well,
With your knowledge, what would you do with 50?
I have to replace the
Yeah.
shit. Shit, I
you have
probably
$50 to buy the parts.
I
and
just
you want
buy
the
a new
labor.
tire or something. I ain't
You would
fucking
buy
with-
one
I
tire.
ain't fucking with anything under the hood.
Could
I'll
you
be
even get the
honest.
tire on?
Yes, I could get a tire on.
How?
If I had the right tools, yeah, I could.
Well, but that's part of the $50.
An impact drill is all you need for a tire.
That one?
Yep.
I don't have one of those.
Neither do I.
Well,
I have a tool in my trunk. It'd just take a long time. I'd have to do it by hand, but
I'd help you out.
I would really value the help that you could provide for sure.
I would too.
I'd value it extremely.
If I had my way, I'd have 2 of me working on something. Too bad there's only one.
Anyways, next week
on
on
the car podcast.
car hits wonder.
What were we supposed to do at 25 minutes? Shit. What are we even at?
What are we at?
Oh, 25
Oh,
minutes.
right at 25.
At 25 minutes, let's talk about anxiety, coping, and expectations. We've done anxiety.
Expectations were at rock bottom because I was sick.
I expected at least 1,000 words out of you every week. Or every day, I mean.
I did not get it while I was sick. Missed 2 days.
What were you doing in that time instead? Watching like Robot Chicken?
A lot of time I laid.
I'm just
in
curious.
bed.
Like,
I
not
laid
even
in
like.
bed for a lot of time.
What do you do in bed? Do you just like watch shows, or like do you think, or do you like?
I'd
don't
say
know,
half
writing
the
your
time I'm
notes?
looking at my phone. The other time I'm just laying there, thinking. I guess because there's nothing else.
Anything
to do.
cool that came up in your mind?
Not really.
I had a couple cool thoughts. They're written down on my phone.
Dinosaurs were awesome.
It's funny that you say that because I was at Target yesterday and I was looking for some dinosaur like pajamas.
Cool.
Okay, and I said the words "I love dinosaurs" before I started looking for pajamas.
And everybody around you was kind of like,
You're the dinosaur guy. Ugh, makes so much sense. You look like a You look like a Tyrannosaurus Rex kind of guy.
no, I thought they would just give you a wide berth and stay the hell away from you. But
Nope. The only birth I've been given was when I was 0 years old, 22 years ago. What the fuck is a birth, bro?
BERTH, bro, wide berth.
I was a wide
Means
birth.
they want to stay the hell away from you. Oh my god.
I was a fat baby.
How fat were you?
I think I was like 9 pounds.
Jesus.
It's bigger than any birth I have given.
That's a pretty wide berth.
I'm pretty sure that 9 pounds is actually pretty big. If it
It
wasn't,
is.
what were you?
I think like average is 7 pounds, 8 ounces.
I'll have to
That's about
I'll have to
average, I
fact check
think.
with my mom on that. I'll have to talk to her.
Could have
tomorrow.
been 20 pounds. 20 pounder.
If I was a 20-pound baby, my mom would have been jacked. She'd been ripped. She'd been like,
You would have been jacked.
well, I mean, obviously.
You would have come out guaranteed to weigh 200 pounds.
My brain would have been probably most of that weight because my brain's huge. Well, now it's wrinkled up because it's bigger, but it couldn't fit in my skull. So I had to wrinkle up.
They had to shrink that skull, make sure he didn't die.
That's what my problem is. They shrunk my skull when I was young, dude. My brain didn't have the chance
They wanted you to live.
My brain didn't have the chance to figure out the meaning of life and the universe and stuff.
Bullshit.
I would have rather had 5 good years than 90 long ones. Like,
Wow, that's a very large difference. 5 versus 90. I don't think you could have figured much out in 5 years.
better off that way, probably. Ignorance is bliss, baby. That's what they always say.
They do say that sometimes.
9 pounds. Let's think of something that's 9 pounds. You ever held like a 9-pound dumbbell before?
I was gonna say like a 9-pound weight.
10 pounds ain't that. 10 pounds ain't that much for like
Dude.
a dumbbell.
Dude, you can't lose your.
My marketing tool.
You're the
My marketing tool.
you're the sunglasses guy, bro. You can't lose the sunglasses.
Your beanie. What if that came off?
I'd turn off the cams. It'd be over. Show's over.
Turn off the cameras. My sunglasses came
The
off.
sungees fell off.
Well, they're my hat G's or my head G's. My head glasses. I hardly wear them anymore.
I wore my sunglasses today.
Where did you go? Where
To the
were
s-
you?
To the store. Walmart. Wally World.
Explain your thought
Shout
process.
out
Why you
Waltons.
went to Walmart instead of
Because I wanted to look for Lysol. They didn't have any. Nowhere has Lysol.
were they sold out?
Yep. Whole country's sold out of Lysol.
If you have any Lysol, send it
Send it in the mail
to our PO box.
P.O. Box 55, 86.
87.
One of those
One of
two.
those two. Lincoln
State.
United
United
States.
States.
Lincoln State, United States. Bro,
I don't want to get too specific. Shit, people might show up at our doorstep.
we have a PO box for
Don't
that
knock
reason.
on our doorstep.
PO boxes aren't at your door.
If you see 2 welcome mats, you're in the right place.
Dude, stop. Dude, no, the
They're
reason
going to Lincoln State, dude. They don't know where the hell we
is that
are.
I feel like it's a college somewhere.
Lincoln State University,
Some
bro.
frat boys like
Emancipation Proclamation.
no taxation without representation. Pretty sure that's what that is.
Sure.
PO boxes aren't at your door. I want you to know that. They're at a bank. You go to the bank. You go to the bank in your city.
Well, if the P.O. box has 2 welcome mats in front of it, you're at the right box.
Better back away. You know, just
There's a bomb.
check yourself. Well, no bomb threats on this. This is the no bomb threat podcast.
There's not a bomb. Okay.
Okay.
There
you
are no
got me.
bombs. Sure.
But send us a Christmas gift. I don't think I'm going home for Christmas, so I might want one.
Are you actually not?
I work Christmas Eve and Christmas post Christmas.
Damn, bro.
And we live 6 hours away, so
That's rough.
yeah.
Jake will be here to retrieve your presents. So make sure you clearly identify who it's to,
And
so
make
that he
sure
doesn't
it's-
take my shit.
Make sure it's tier proof because Jason might be crying a bunch since he's gonna be home. What's 2021 look like for you?
2021, hopefully, publish some more books,
Is that gonna?
publish some more pods.
Oh, you can count on that. You can bet your high britches on that one, son.
Probably blow up, but will not have any hits.
Won't have
No
any
hits.
hits. We'll be releasing on TikTok every week. I won't be looking at them anymore because that's not good for me. Maybe I'll make the video and I'll let you be in charge of the TikTok.
Okay.
Maybe you can handle it. I can't. Makes me
try.
sad. Makes me sad. Makes me disappointed.
I'll try my best.
Hey, don't feel anything wrong with yourself if you feel like it's too much. You know,
I feel like there probably aren't many authors on TikTok, so I'll probably be pretty insulated.
Is that gonna be the stance you're taking? I'm an author on TikTok instead of like a couple podcasters.
Oh, I mean, if it's the common account, then no, it'd be podcasters. But
I was
as
thinking,
far as what I would see that would make
we
me
could probably
feel
start
insecure.
doing some on the common account on IG and TikTok, like delving a little bit more into like each person's individual art, so that like they can like know their hosts more. I don't know. We do have
Would
people
you
who
guys like that?
let us know. We don't know.
If you're someone who actually watches this,
If
which
you-
there
if you
might
cons-
only be a few of
If you consider yourself
a fan.
if you consider yourself like somebody who would watch next week and be interested in what we have to say, are you interested in us as individuals? Is this just like one night
A way to kill 45 minutes, which is
If so,
completely respectable.
you're welcome. That 45 minutes went by like that, so you're welcome.
Pretty dope.
If you care about my art, if you care about Jason's art, let us know any way that you know how to.
I will record a 12-hour pod of me reading the entire novel that I have out.
And I'll be holding the video the whole time. It's gonna be both of us. Anything that
It'd
we
be
do,
riveting.
everything that we
Riveting,
do
bro.
on this channel and on this account will always be we'll do it together. It'll be a dual thing. But like if you want me to like play my music, if you want Jason to read some of his book,
12 hours.
if it's anything less than 12 hours, I'm gonna veto that. But if you want a 12-hour live stream of Jason reading Murder House,
Or anything else. I could read. I got lots of shit on deck.
if you're ready for something to come out in the world,
I mean, soon enough, the second one will be ready, and that'd take a lot longer than the first one. So,
but still like in that horror trilogy.
yep.
I've been writing. I realized after being on TikTok this week that I love writing music. I love writing songs. I love playing the guitar and the piano and singing. I hate comparing myself to other people, and I hate producing out things that I'm gonna show people. At least this week I did. It was very, very, very scary for me to do that shit. But if you guys want me to sing a couple songs that I've written, I love doing that. I could write a song every day, and I would love that. I'd be happy. If I was to be happy, I think I could just write a song every day, record a couple podcasts every week, and that's like right now. I think that's what I want to do. I don't know. I still want to finish that project out because I'm proud of the work I've done and the work I'm going to be putting out. But if you guys want to hear more of us as solo artists, that way you can have a better context of this show, context of us
If
as
we're
a
worth
duo.
our salt.
If we're just spitting out the faucet like it's nothing that's been, maybe like a well water, like maybe it's a little bit, maybe it
We
tastes
got
good.
the juice. Do
Maybe
we
it
got the
tastes
juice,
good,
or
but
do
maybe
we got
it's
the
not
sauce?
real. Like we want to be some hydrating material. We want you guys to feel like it's above all real.
Juice is temporary, but sauce lasts forever.
Juice tastes good, but not as good as truth, honey. They always say to me, juice,
Sauce?
blues, boss. Oh, we weren't doing like
Yep.
a-
That's what I was gonna say. Oh, we were gonna start like rapping or something.
And we can. There we go.
I don't know. I don't think that would do any favors for us.
Maybe not for you. I could freestyle off the drop of a pen
All right.
in a classroom. Give me a beat.
Dead silence, though.
Oh, dead silence. You want to talk? Okay. Hold on.
He's got to take a sip of beer,
Sip of water.
sip of water from a can. Canned water, we all love it.
But I'm going to do it monotone.
Oh,
That way you know I'm here and not on the phone. I've been doing rap since I was like a little kid. Don't need to talk about the way that I've been raised. No, because I've been dealing with some real shit. No, I don't need to be hazed. TikTok, get off of my block, dude. I've been trying to do the things that are going to make me feel like I've been raised by a real couple, not an Instagram. So just throw your shovel. I need a helping hand because it's been snowing outside and my window's frosted. So give me some slicing logs because I've been really logging. I don't know, dude. Fucking, there was no beat there.
it wasn't as good as I Need a Hero that you did last time.
I need a hero. What was that? I wasn't there for that.
Wasn't that the song you were? What song were you doing last time?
I don't think I did a single song, actually, now that you mention it.
Yeah, or it was
Petrified? Nope. I don't remember it.
Oh, what song was it, bro? Yes, you do.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god. Okay,
I
well,
don't remember it.
guess I'm
Maybe
getting
if I had
hung
a
out.
beat, I could get more in the zone.
Oh my god, I couldn't perform a good beat right now.
You're just performing the. Why don't you get your guitar out here?
I'll play the E chord.
You play the
over
E
and
chord
over
for
and over
me.
and
You
over.
would.
Over and over and over and over and over. I'll do a beat next time.
We actually got a beat coming out. We've already recorded it. We already got.
Oh Christ!
We should. I think this is the week to put it out. I think it is.
I don't know about that.
We'll release the episode.
I wish we could make a different one. I bet I
It's
could
never
write
too
a better one.
It's never too late.
I bet I could make a better one than that.
We're a couple of beat making machines.
Writers, beat makers. That's what we do.
That's what we do. We play
That's who we
guitar.
are.
We're a couple guitar players. We're acoustics.
I can play the E chord like nobody's fucking business.
Don't mind his fingers though; they hurt right now. I've been playing
Doesn't matter.
it, dude. This week I've been playing electric guitar, like soloing on the electric guitar. You know, like kind of like
Is that fun?
it hurts my fingers a bunch because they're steel strings instead of nylon. But it's been so fun learning about as a songwriter, you kind of get stuck in this rut of like chords and progressions and like I don't know, strumming patterns. When you're playing electric guitar, dude, it's all about that solo, about shredding. Literally, it's like learning about scales, like learning about like pentatonics, learning about I don't know, bluesy scale. It's about scales, and for scales, I always went back to the piano, like learning melodies, like going back to things that sound. You can have a certain chord progression that sounds sad or happy based on what the melody is, right? But the melody doesn't come from more than like a melody's one note and it's played on a scale. And so, but on the electric guitar, you can't like it's really really difficult to play scales on an acoustic guitar. But I've been doing it on electric. I finally got it tuned out. I finally got it tensioned out to where it's like I can actually play it out with my fingers. And, it's been so fun, dude. So fun. In the first
Dope.
week, I've been learning electric guitar, and so
Make some beats on that.
I've almost like been tempted this week to just drop my project and start scratch because it's been so
Fuck it.
fun. I know. It should be that easy.
I've been tempted to do that as well.
It should be that easy, but for some reason, we're always
You don't want to.
We're always telling each other the sunk cost fallacy shouldn't play any
Yeah.
decisions, but it does. Like
It feels good to finish out.
I've been working on this. Like I've had this in my mind for the majority of 2020. Like 9 months out of this year, I've had this in my mind. Like, so I do want to finish it. I'd like it to be done by the end of the year. I've come to the conclusion that I'm probably just gonna cut some corners, get it done by the end of 2020, and then just 2021 start scratch with the things that I actually love.
The
love,
thing is that that's always changing. The thing that you or
I
what you
know,
enjoy
what
is
you en-
always changing.
which I think is the beauty of it, right?
Yeah.
I think you should
For
always
sure.
be allowing yourself the freedom to kind of reanalyze what you actually love. Because I loved, tell you what, 9 months ago, I loved this project more than I would love any person or any child that I could have. Like, this was my child. It was my child. Right now, it feels like it's kind of like this leftover food that's in the back of the fridge. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't want to eat it, but I know I should, so
So,
I don't waste my money.
The 2 songs that are out and that are done, I love them more than the sunrise. But the 2 songs,
we all know how much Jake loves a good sunrise, right?
hey, that's why I have the job I have, so I can wake up for it. The 3 songs that aren't out, they feel like a stake in my back. That's why I just want to get them done. Just get them out. Just enjoy them for the musical piece that they are, and then fucking move on, dude, because I'm writing so many good songs. I'm learning so many skills that are fun for me. I want to be in that moment. I want to get these songs finished and then just be done with it and then move on to something that's fun. You know,
I feel that.
these songs are great. They're amazing because I trust the person I was 9 months ago when I wrote them, but I want them to be out and be done, have a really solid project, and then move on. My soul is ready to move on, dude. It's so ready, but it's hard, like realigning with the person who I was 9 months ago just to finish this thing, or like.
And it does suck looking back and thinking, oh, I was close but didn't finish that project.
Exactly. So it's here. I'm going to finish it. I loved it when I made it. And I don't want, if I have any really diehard musical fans, I want you to know I love this project more than I would love a child when I made it. Right now, tell you what, I love life, dude. I love life. If you're not going to support me through a love of life, then so be it. But I love life right now. I love learning new things. Right now, I love electric guitar. Right now, I love songwriting. Right now, I love the podcast. Right now, I love hanging out with people in my life who are important to me. Sorry, the project's not out yet.
Hey, you don't gotta apologize.
Tell you what. 9 months ago,
be grateful, bastard.
it's gonna come out, and it's gonna be amazing, and I'm going to do it justice. It's gonna be out, and it's gonna be everything that I wanted it to be 9 months ago. It's a very, I don't know, maybe sad boy pop or something. I don't know what it's called, but it'll be out. It'll be ready for the world to hear. It's a place that I was at. It's not a place I am now.
Doesn't matter.
And I just want it to be done. I want to feel. I think that's the reason I made it in the first place, was to feel free from it. I don't feel free from it yet, but once it's all out, I feel like it's gonna really. I'm gonna like just sprout wings.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's the goal.
How is stuff going for you? What's new in your writing? I guess you've been sick this week. I mean,
I'm in a similar spot. I'm about to finish the first draft of the last book of the trilogy.
ready to get done with it, probably.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my God, more than ready to be done
Yeah.
with it. But and then I think I'm gonna take a little break, let COVID keep running its course, revisit the second book, then publish that, then come back to the third book. But I'm probably gonna try to write something that I actually
Something
want
that
to
you
write.
actually want to write right
Like
now.
really just want to dig into. Yeah.
Not that when you started the project you didn't want to,
Oh,
but right now,
no. When I
it's a
started the
grind.
project
it was amazing.
in like September, or
Last September?
no, like this
Oh,
September.
okay, 9. Okay.
September or August, like I
Yeah.
was stoked about a trilogy, and I'm almost done with the first draft of the third book. Like I've ground it out, but damn, has it turned into a slog at the end.
It's a slog for sure.
It has turned into a slog, but I'm
just
always
gonna make
looking
the
forward to the next thing that I'm excited for.
The next project's gonna be
so,
so amazing, dude.
yeah,
It's gonna be so. I can't wait till we're both there. Honestly.
maybe The Wonderful Machine. I don't know.
Hey, let's not say too much about
Haven't
that
decided.
book. Dang, bro.
Haven't decided.
Well, you've heard a little bit about us this week. Let us know again what you're, what.
If you want to hear our stuff on here,
Let us know.
I don't know how that would work for me, but
We'll try and schedule it in. We'll try and think of something creative to
If
show
people
both of
really
our
wanted
avenues.
that, yeah.
We'll try and show our creative avenues if that's what you guys want. Until then, we're consistently growing, bro. Like, thank you so much for being a part of this.
we're almost at 2021. It's gonna be a big year.
We're
for
all
no-hit
we're all
wonders.
doing this together. I want you to know that if you're at home struggling through something, you ain't alone.
So
bro.
are we.
So are we. So is everyone that you were involved in. Let's just get through this shit together.
hit 2021 hard.
We're sprinting. Let's just go out of sprinting, bro. Let's get this thing done with. Let's just and then start over fresh, baby. Like that's just we're all craving it. You and me included.
Yep,
Let's just do it. I don't know.
let's do it.
This has been No Hit Wonders, baby.
No Hit Wonders Pod on Instagram and Twitter. Jake Piper on Spotify.
Jonathan Kripke on Amazon Books. Until then, this has been live from just a couple of no names.
Yep. No hits.
No Hit Wonders, baby.